Hello everybody, welcome to Benzine. Today we're going to be breaking down how Splitgate is killing Warzone.
Holy shit, look, it's Benzine.
Subscribe! Alright guys, so I'm seeing a lot of rumors going around that Splitgate is destroying Warzone, so I thought I'd take a look into it myself. I thought that cannot be the case. It can't be the case that a game's just burst onto the scene and it stole so much viewership from an already established AAA game. But it turns out they might not be far from the truth. It might actually be the case that Splitgate is going to be the end of Call of Duty Warzone. Now, how do I know that? Well, today we're going to take a deep dive into the Twitch stats for both Warzone and Splitgate. Now, the most important thing is to set our time frame to the last 2 weeks, because obviously Splitgate only came out on console about 2.5 weeks ago. So if we set it to anywhere larger than that, like 30 days or 90 days, it's not going to be a fair reflection on how Splitgate has been affecting Warzone's figures. But first of all, let's have a look at Warzone and break down the numbers over the last 2 weeks. So we got 29 million watch hours, which sounds like a lot, but that's down 4.5 million on the watch hours from the period before. So not a fantastic couple of weeks for Warzone in terms of watch hours. Hours broadcast is down as well by about 10%. Average viewers is down by 13%. Average channels is down by 10%. Viewer ratio down. In fact, you look along this entire line, all of the stats are down. Now, you might look at it and say, hey, Ben's like, look, 5%, 4% here and there. That's not a lot. It's a lot, man. When you're talking about these types of numbers and you're taking 13% off of 29 million, that is a big drop in viewership, guys, over the last 2 weeks. And you can see here in the face of the graph, it's actually got an average median line here, which shows us a nice graphical value as to how it is dropping. And you look at the Warzone channels, the amount of channels streaming Warzone is dropping very, very, very dramatically. Alright, so I think in general, and also reminder that this is just Twitch, this is not YouTube, this is not other social medias, this is just Twitch. Maybe I can do a breakdown of the other social media channels another time. But for now, let's go and check out Splitgate's stats to do a little comparison. Okay, so we take a look at the Splitgate page, and everything just looks automatically more green over the last 14 days. We got 1.5 million hours watched. We've got 214,000 hours broadcast. Now, these kind of increases on the right-hand side are irrelevant because before that, the game just almost didn't exist. It only existed to PC players, and it only had a player base of around 200 players at a time. So we don't... Looking at those green values, obviously it's going to be an increase. Probably the most interesting value here is the broadcasters. Look at this, 44,000 broadcasters actually streaming Splitgate on their channel now is an absolutely incredible rise. Take a look at the graphs, obviously positive trends here. So in the same amount of time that Warzone has been decreasing, just in 14 days, Splitgate has been taking over those streamers who have been dropping from Warzone and jumping ship to a more fun, more interesting, more community-based game. Now, we're going to compare the two in the comparison page, but just bear in mind that this is not a fair reflection of the growth over the last couple of weeks. Yes, of course, Call of Duty Warzone currently wins in pretty much every single category, but it's important to look at the trends, guys. As soon as Splitgate started hitting off around, even around the 26th, but looking really at the Friday the 30th of July, you can see that there is a constant downward trend for Warzone and a constant upward trend for Splitgate. And very soon, you see the peaks here? The peaks are getting closer and closer and closer. Very soon, Splitgate could be with a real chance of actually taking over the player base of Warzone and putting Warzone to bed. So what is the answer here? Yes, there is a realistic chance that Splitgate could take over the Warzone community, but what they need to do is they need to keep listening to the community, keep developing, keep those servers stable. I think that's so vital here, and eventually Splitgate could be the next big FPS. What do you guys make of these stats? Do you think it's fair to draw a comparison between two completely different types of games, or do you agree with me and think that Splitgate is going to go through the roof? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in a Splitgate live stream very soon. Bye!